Chelsea have signed Argentine midfielder Enzo Fernandez from Benfica for a record-breaking £106 million. This transfer fee surpasses the previous British record of £100 million that Man City paid for Jack Grealish in 2021. Fernandez was named the Young Player of the Tournament at the World Cup in Qatar after joining Benfica for a reported £10 million in August. The transfer of Hakim Ziyech from Chelsea to PSG has fallen through due to Chelsea sending the transfer documents after the deadline. PSG's appeal was rejected by the LFP, and they're reportedly infuriated by Chelsea. Ziyech was linked with multiple clubs around Europe, but seemed to be getting his dream move to PSG. He was described to be more than disappointed by Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal have signed Jorginho from Chelsea for a fee of £12 million on a 1.5-year contract. With 143 Premier League appearances, Jorginho brings a wealth of club and international experience to Arsenal. He provides key cover in the number 6 position as the club announced a long-term injury to Mohamed El-Neni. Manchester United are close to signing Marcel Sabitzer on loan from Bayern Munich until the end of the season. The club is still awaiting visa procedures to be concluded before announcing the signing. Tottenham have acquired Pedro Porro on loan from Sporting until the end of the season. Spurs sold 15% of Marcus Edwards' rights to Sporting and paid a loan fee of €5 million with a mandatory permanent fee of €40 million to be paid in the summer. The contract is then set to run until June 2028. It was a busy deadline day for Southampton as they signed 2 players. The Saints signed Genk striker Paul Onuachu for £18.5 million, with the 28-year-old signing a 3.5-year contract at the St Mary's. Southampton have also signed winger Kamaldeen Sulemani from Rennes for £22 million. He signed a 4.5-year contract with the club. Nottingham Forest have announced the signing of Keylor Navas from PSG. The 36-year-old will join Forest on loan for the remainder of the 2002-2003 campaign. Navas brings a wealth of international and domestic experience to Nottingham Forest, having made 564 appearances in his career to date. Leicester has signed Stoke centre-back Harry Souttar. The 24-year-old is an Australian international and recently represented his country at the World Cup where he was a standout performer. Souttar has agreed a 5.5-year deal with the Foxes, keeping him at the King Power Stadium until the summer of 2028. Forest have also announced the signing of Jonjo Shelvey from Newcastle. The midfielder has signed a 2.5-year contract with Forest, keeping him at the club until 2025. Crystal Palace have signed Albert Sambi Lokonga on loan from Arsenal until the end of the season. The 23-year-old midfielder has struggled for game time this season and expressed his desire to play. Fulham have signed midfielder Sasha Lukic from Torino. The midfielder has agreed to a 4.5-year deal with the club, with an option to extend for an additional 12 months. Fulham have also added another piece to their squad with the signing of right-back Cedric Soares on loan from Arsenal. Soares previously played under Fulham manager Marco Silva at Sporting and will be joining the club for the rest of the season. Stoke City have announced the signing of Manchester United defender Axel Tuanzebe on loan until the end of the season. The 25-year-old becomes the Potters' 5th arrival of the January transfer window. Athletic Bilbao have signed midfielder Ander Herrera after triggering the purchase option in his loan deal from PSG. The Spanish club have signed him on a permanent basis after his successful stint with the team, and his new contract will run until the summer of 2024. Barcelona fullback Hector Bellerin has completed a permanent transfer to Sporting Lisbon. The 2 clubs announced the transfer on Tuesday evening, with Bellerin joining Sporting on a long-term deal. Barcelona will receive a transfer fee of €1 million, with €1 million in potential add-ons. Barcelona are waiting for FIFA's response to find out if they can complete the signing of Julian Araujo from LA Galaxy. This is after MLS approval for the transfer came a few minutes after the official transfer deadline. Ghanaian international Andre Ayew is on his way to London to negotiate with Everton and an unnamed Premier League club. The 33-year-old forward, who is available as a free agent, is open to a new challenge and looking for the next step in his career. Tottenham have announced that head coach Antonio Conte will undergo surgery to remove his gallbladder on Wednesday. This comes after Conte was diagnosed with cholecystitis. Conte will take some time to recover from the surgery, and assistant head coach Christian Stellini is expected to step up and take charge of the team during his absence. Legendary Japanese forward Kazuyoshi Miura has signed a loan deal with Portuguese second division club Oliveirense from Yokohama FC. Miura, who will turn 56 in February, has made history as the oldest professional footballer in the world and has played the sport for 5 decades, starting his career at Santos in 1986. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps the channel out. See you next time for more football news. Bye.